I want to start off by saying that this is not a typical video. This will just be a fun video where I'll show you the AMEX Black Card most expensive purchase ever, how many points that person earned, and some fun examples of what he can do with those points. Man, I wish I had that many points. Hey guys, my name is Rami and welcome to Points Pointers. My goal for this channel is to help you earn and redeem as many points as possible to upgrade your travels for little to no money. So if you're interested in travel hacking and award travel, then please consider subscribing. You can also download my free 10-step travel hacking guide in the description below. Now this is from an article in the Business Insider. A Chinese billionaire bid on and won a painting called The Reclining Nude, which he paid $170.4 million for. $170 million. He used his AMEX Centurion Card, the AMEX Black Card, to pay for it. Now unfortunately for him, this card only earns 1 point per dollar. I don't know of any card that earns bonus points on auctions. Anyway, so $170 million means that he earned at least 170 million AMEX membership rewards points. That's before any taxes or fees at the auction. For the sake of this video, we'll just go with the 170 million. Just an FYI, the same man bought a $36 million teacup the year before he bought that $170 million painting. It must be nice being a billionaire. At the time this happened, people were questioning if AMEX will approve $170 million on a single purchase. AMEX didn't confirm or deny, but the spokesperson at the time said in theory, it's possible to put a $170 million purchase on an American Express card. This is what they said: it is based on our relationship with that individual card member, and these decisions are made on a case-by-case basis based on our knowledge of their spending patterns. So since this gentleman is a billionaire and he seems to spend a ton of money at auctions all the time, there's no reason to believe they deny him that purchase. Now the fun part. Let's see what this guy can do with 170 million AMEX membership rewards points. As you all know, AMEX is a transfer partner with Singapore Airlines, and points transfer at a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you transfer 170 million points to Singapore, this man can fly round trip in Singapore suites from New York to Singapore with a layover in Frankfurt 708 times. This flight costs 240,000 Singapore Airlines KrisFlyer miles round trip, or about $13,000. So 708 flights at $13,000, that's over $9 million in flights. If he doesn't want the layover and want to fly direct, Singapore Airlines flies their Airbus A350 with only premium economy and business class seats. So if he doesn't mind business class, he can fly round trip between New York and Singapore in business class 923 times. This flight costs 184,000 Singapore Airlines KrisFlyer miles round trip, or about $6,600. So 923 flights at $6,600, that's $6 million in free flights. If I were him, I'd totally take the layover in Frankfurt and fly in suites instead of business class. Another fun example would be flying in Cathay Pacific first class. AMEX membership rewards points transferred to Cathay Pacific Asia miles at a 1-to-1 ratio. A round trip in first class between New York and Hong Kong costs 220,000 Asia miles. I'd much rather use Alaska miles, which is what I did before, where it cost me only 70,000 Alaska miles plus $76 in taxes and fees to fly Cathay Pacific first class one way from Hong Kong to JFK. It was the best 16 hours I ever spent in the sky. By taking those 170 million AMEX points and transferring them to Asia miles would get this Chinese billionaire 772 round-trip flights in first class between New York and Hong Kong. That's just insane. especially that this round-trip first-class fare consistently costs about $30,000. So 772 round trips at $30,000 adds up to a whopping $23 million. The last example I'll give is the terrible use of points. Amex has their own shopping website where you can buy things with points at a terrible valuation of points. But if you wanted, this man can buy 100 of this beautiful Frank Muller watch that goes for $8,800 or exactly 1.7 million points. I never use my points like this since that's only a value of only half a cent per point. I value Amex points at least 2 cents per point. But hey, if you're watching this video, Mr. Ken, and you want to send one of these watches my way for only 1.7 million points, I'd really appreciate it. That's it for this video, guys. Hope it was fun. Let me know in the comments what you'd use 170 million Amex points on. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Actually, even if you didn't like it, please like it anyway because it helps my channel. And if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe because every week I'm publishing videos that will help you earn a ton of credit card points and frequent flyer miles that will enable you to travel the world for little to no money.